The Finders Keepers Free Store is a store on the Pacific University campus that is kind of like a Goodwill, but smaller, and where everything is free.
The Finders Keepers store is basically for everybody. I think there is a misconception that it's just for students or students with higher support needs, but we also are here for staff and faculty. We're here for greater community members, community partners, the graduate schools at Pacific, families, just local Forest Grove patrons. Yeah, it's for everybody.
Finders Keepers Free Store has a lot of clothing, a lot of school supplies. We also have craft supplies and art supplies. We have like cutesy kind of knickknacks, things to decorate your room with. We have forks and spoons and plates. We have Pacific gear, a lot of kind of vintagey Pacific gear, and also brand new Pacific gear that somebody might have gotten and decided not to wear. So yeah, there's a little bit of something for everyone.
We also rescue a lot of things from the landfill. I think we actually, in some ways, take more than places like Goodwill. A lot of things donated to other thrift stores and Goodwill are unfortunately sent to landfills or other countries where they just take up space. But here we're able to repurpose a lot and we save a lot. We're on a college campus where people live in places very temporarily and have to purge their entire closet every year. So instead of that going to a thrift store where it might then be sent to a landfill or going straight to a landfill, we're able to take it here and give it to the community.
I think if somebody was hesitant, again, like think about it as being about sustainability. So you're helping the planet, right? So it's not like somebody's going to see you there and think, oh, they're so poor they can't afford to buy their own fork, you know. No, you're picking up a free fork because you don't want more metal being, extracted and more factories producing forks all the time and so on. So I think my favorite thing about the store is not necessarily like one specific memory, but lots of similar memories of just being in the Drake house, minding my own business, and I hear all this giggling, and then I'm like, where's this coming from? And then I think, oh, it's in the free store. So one day, for example, these three guys were there, and I think they were football players, really big guys and everything. They were just having so much fun. They're like laughing and giggling, and one of them was trying on like this leopard print bathrobe and like walking around with it, like, oh, look at me in my bathrobe, my leopard print bathrobe. But just like sitting around and just you hear all this giggling. It's just so heartwarming.
There's donation rules and more information about the store and donations directly on top of both the donation bins on the porch and outside of the store. We would really love if people took a look at our donation rules on the donation bins before leaving things. We are also taking donations at any time of the day. We now have 2 donation bins, one on the porch of Drake House and one directly outside of the store, so you can leave things there anytime. We just ask that you don't leave items out in the rain if it is stormy.